Hey everybody. So do you remember what Joe Biden said from during the 11th Democratic debate? If you don't, then let me give you a refresher.
We have problems we have to solve now. Now, what's a revolution going to do? Disrupt everything in the meantime?
Okay, for the record, I had to only do the audio and make create a picture of him with a speech bubble of him saying the text because I could have put the video in, but for fear of copyright infringement, I didn't want to take a chance. So and censoring out all the CNN, all those logos would probably take a long time, and time is something I probably don't have right now, and nor the program. So, but I will leave a link to the video in the description down below. But anyway, to answer to answer your question, to answer his question, or should I say your question, Joe Biden? No. What's a what's a revolution going to do? Disrupt everything in the meantime? No, I don't believe that. In fact, I believe a revolution will in fact fix our broken political system. A political revolution, that is. Because think about it. Think about it, and I'll show you. And I'll show you right here. Here, just give me a second. Okay. This is the here's a map of how many individual donors every candidate had backed in February. Now let's take a closer look at it. See right. Ugh. See that one state? I think Minnesota. I could be wrong. Amy Klobuchar was a definite win for that one. And then I think that full state, Illinois. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That would have definitely given him a win. Biden barely had that much, and so did Warren up here. Not that much about anyone else. But Bernie had the whole map. And if these results are accurate, then that means Bernie would be winning right now, not Biden, and he wouldn't have dropped it, and he wouldn't have suspended his campaign. And why do I believe this? Why do I believe our political system is broken? And don't say the fact that this changed. I don't believe. Listen, let me explain it to you, especially with some fishy things that happened during the Democratic primary. Think about it. Pete Buttigieg barely won Iowa, while Bernie won the popular vote there. While I believe he got to his second, while I believe he did also win New Hampshire. I could be wrong though. So he had possibly one, two, or 1.5 states that he won. Blaming, and then suddenly before the Super Tuesday, he just drops out almost at the same time as Amy Klobuchar, which is really weird because she definitely had a state that had her full support, and she would have won too if she didn't drop out. And then just right after that, boom, they just suddenly endorsed Biden. Mike Bloomberg also won a state. I think it was during Super Tuesday. But then after it, he dropped out, just like that. Just like that. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? If I want to stay, I would have stayed in the race. That would have motivated me to stay in the race. And here's the weird thing, back and forth. And here's the weird thing. Hey, chill. He just Pete Buttigieg was in the lead. I think it was before. I think it was before Super Tuesday anyway. Then why would he drop out if he was in the lead? Just doesn't make sense. Do I have a point? It shows that our political system is broken. All this just shows that our political system is broken, especially our election system. Because now there's a theory that the DNC actually wants Trump to win in the 2020 election. Why? Well, here's an answer from Christopher. Well, I asked that question on Quora, and here's an answer from Christopher Drake, anti-theistic social democrat. This is probably the biggest one. It says the DNC doesn't care if it loses elections because its primary purpose for existing nowadays is protecting the interests of wealthy elites. This is why they constantly push milk with toast. Milk toast. What that thing said, if you heard it. Milk toast candidates like Clinton and Biden, while shunning people like Bernie Sanders because people like him threaten the excessive wealth of their donors. They literally don't care if Trump gets reelected in November, and if someone 100 times worse than him gets elected in 2024, there could be a future GOP presidential candidate who campaigns on open genocide or mass deportation, and the DNC would respond by primarily a bland candidate that large portions of the Democratic voter base cannot stand because he'd stop universal health care and protect Wall Street. If all that's true, we really need to fix. If that's true, then we really need to fix our election system before it's too late, because we're on a ticking clock. Because most wealthy donors don't care about our planet. All they care about is money. And what good is money on a dead planet that we can't survive on? Ask yourself that question. If any of you wealthy donors are watching this. Well, here's a lesson. I can leave a link for you down in the description about that. About why it's possible. But before then, I must thank you again. I must thank you for listening and watching this video. If you're angry at what the DNC did to Bernie, let's show them they're not invincible. Let's show them that they can't get away with anything they want. Get away with anything they want to do just because they got just because they're labeled a public figure or they're rich or a politician or whatever. Let's show them they could still face the law, face the hammer of justice. Yeah. If they've broken the law. And I'll explain more about that in a future video. But right now, I'll explain how to do that in a future video. But right now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and even share this video with as many people as you can. And if you can, help support me on Patreon. Because I was hoping 1,000 subscribers would help give me cash, would help YouTube pay, would allow YouTube to pay me, but my channel has been monetized or demonetized. But until then, this is Jeffrey Bartels saying to all you burners out there, good luck.